Board game prototyping tip number 1. Making quick paper cards is super quick and easy and allows you to get a prototype going very quickly. Paper cutter is incredibly helpful. For poker sized cards, you're going to want 2.5 by 3.5. I just cut them 3.5 inches this way, which leaves me with a 1/2 inch on one side, and I cut 2.5 the other way, like this. Once I have these cards, I can write on them and design my cards for my game however I want. And then I'll generally put them in sleeves with some sort of card backing to give them more rigidity and make them easier to shuffle. I play Magic, so I have lots of lands, so I'll use lands. But you also can get playing cards at thrift stores for very inexpensive. And these also work great. Penny sleeves are a good cheap option. You can find these at most hobby or game stores. They're extremely inexpensive and are clear on both sides. So you could potentially design your card and have both sides of this one be custom if you wanted. So if you wanted fronts and backs to your cards, it would be very easy to do. You design them and put them like this. And when they're in the sleeve, it makes it much easier to shuffle because they have that rigidity of the playing card in between. On top of that, if you're using sleeves, it makes it easy to use dry erase. When you have it in a sleeve like this, you can leave it blank, and now you have a dry erase board just like this that you can then use it for any sort of drawing or dry erase game. So to quickly review, some of my most commonly used components when making card-based games is a paper cutter, printer paper, card sleeves, any sort of playing cards, either collectible or 52 card decks, and dry erase markers. I've made so many games with just these tools, so give it a try.